Blah, 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 blah.
Welcome to In the Mix, starring
the infamous Illuminati.
Do you guys watch game shows?
I used to. Yeah, a lot. The Game Show Network was fire.
Game
dude.
Show Network was me and my mom's jam.
Big
All right.
money, no whammies, stop.
Yo, that was
You
my
made that?
show.
Yeah.
That was my show.
Do you remember Card Sharks?
Card Sharks. Yeah.
I don't know.
A show where they had giant cards. They pull up like a 3, higher or lower. It was a 30-minute show of higher or lower.
Did the loser
Like,
get
how
fed
did
the
that
points?
work?
People weren't that smart back then.
Man, cell phones were not around.
Yeah,
The world was definitely a better place.
technology definitely killed the game show. But anyway, the reason why I asked it just came to me. Yo, I'm caught up on the floor, or
Caught up
to the
Oh, I've
floor.
heard
What is
that's
that?
good.
So it's a game show. Rob Lowe is the host. Rob Lowe from his underage sex scandal.
I was
fame.
about to say that 16-year-old videotape.
Yeah, and he's the host. So shout out to him.
He was the host of that tape as well, from what I heard.
Yeah,
What was the name of his character on Parks and Rec?
I literally can't remember.
I think pedophile.
Jesus Christ. All right, game shows. So it's dope. So it's 80 people in a room on like this light up floor, and they randomly pick somebody. That person goes up to the stage, and it's like everyone is an expert in a different category. So none of the categories are the same.
Send him into the stage.
Stage. So it'd be like, yo, I'm up there. My expertise is in hip hop, but you know what? I'm gonna challenge that guy Nick in his expertise in Texas, and I bet you I could beat him in Texas. And it's literally they go up to the podium, face each other, and on the screen they just show a picture, and you just have to name what's on the picture before time runs out. It is super addictive.
Oh, that's interesting.
I would
Yeah.
dominate the game. We're gonna play right now. Let's go.
Rewatch
Yeah, I want to
that.
see it now. Let's watch an episode.
So on Hulu, it's Fox. It puts it out. Yo, so once you beat the guy, let's say if Nick beats me, he takes me out. Pause. He gets my square on the floor, and it lights up. So the object is to get all the squares lit up, similar to how America was stolen from the Native Americans.
It sounds like
Yeah.
Squid Game, man.
And then the last person standing wins everything.
$250,000, I think.
So really, you
Yeah.
don't want to be picked until like the last couple people, because let's say you're good in the beginning, you take out 80 people and there's 90 total, and you get beat, then you get nothing, right?
Yeah. So what happens is when you beat somebody in the category, you inherit their category. So let's say if I beat you and yours is about, I don't know, dogs, and I don't know shit about dogs, now I have to defend dogs if somebody calls me out. So it's I highly recommend watching it, man. The shit is fire.
There's just a major flaw in it, but yeah, you're just gonna lose if you're in the beginning. You're gonna lose. No chance to win.
One dude did it, and he did it for like 5 rounds, and then somebody finally took him out because his
That's what I just said. You beat all the people but the last 3 people, and you did it all for nothing.
And
It'd be like
Just-
playing March Madness and all 400 teams get in, and the bottom 300 have to face each other over and over and over and over just to get beat by the best team in the nation when they finally get to the tournament.
by 80. And imagine trying to fit Tyler in
Right.
one square.
No, so the dude that was winning, he had the most territory, so he had the most squares. He inherited the Simpsons category, so he thought it was going to be like the Simpsons TV show. Little did he know, when he went to defend that, it was about double murderers.
I thought it was going to be about Jessica Simpson.
Yeah. Jessica and Ashley Simpson.
I don't even know a Jessica Simpson song.
I don't either.
Oh, she was just in the movie Dukes of Hazzard. She sings.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. She's Daisy
Yeah,
Duke.
she was a singer.
Old school
Wow.
Daisy Duke. Old school Daisy Duke. Greater than Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, she was in that movie Employee of the Month too.
I loved that movie.
Yeah, that movie was great.
The original.
How could you? This is an '89 Honda.
We have a show to do. Oh shit!
We are
What are you
doing it.
doing,
This
Mark?
is the show.
I have to pay the bills. I have to pay the bills. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to In the Mix. How you guys doing on this Friday night? You have a million other choices of places to be, but you chose to be here. Oh, I love each and every one of you.
Where's Remy?
I got like 2 places to be, here or on the couch.
There you go. We got some giveaways. We're giving away 3 slabs because I'm petty. Tom.
Ooh, you're doing a giveaway too? Nice.
What do you mean 2?
I mean 3. 3.
There you go. So first thing we always do, shout out our sponsors. Big shout out to Spidey's Powder Tumblers for your custom-made powder-coated stainless steel tumbler needs. Hit up Jose Gonzalez on the old Instagram. Not only does he do stainless steel tumblers, he's doing ceramic mugs. He's doing like the plastic water bottles, like the plastic tumblers or the plastic water things that look like, you know, candles that you get in your bodega. Hit him up for that stuff. Also,
Killer collecting. He's got a killer collection.
yeah, his collection is insane. Big shout out to the comic chiropractor, my guy Dustin over at Two Brothers Comics. Hit him up for your pressing, cleaning, CGC, and CBS submission needs. Not CBS, CBCS submission needs. Hit up the comic chiropractor on IG. Also, if you haven't picked up your copy of Need by Gary Keep 'em Moist Baker is now available on Amazon. Make sure you hit him up. It's a great story, and it's less than $7. Go out and support Gary the God. That should be his name, Gary the God. Little self-promoting here. DJ Links, make sure you follow that loser on Whatnot. Has a Whatnot sale coming up this Wednesday, the 21st. And yeah, that's to fund some more big books that I'm trying to get. Go check that out. Make sure you bookmark that. It's a lot of decent stuff in there. So many fucking stuff. Next up, King Khan Comic Show happening Saturday, April 6, 2024 at the Marriott Park Ridge in Park Ridge, New Jersey. King Khan Comic Show is the premier comic show on the East Coast for the community, by the community. At this con, C3 will be represented with a booth there. So I'll have a booth. I'll be joined by Mrs. Links, possibly by Izzy from Izzyverse NYC. And I'll be having an exclusive C3 item only available at the booth. So that's going to be fun.
Unless we DM you.
The what?
We can DM you for it though, right?
No.
Yeah, I would say no.
At the booth.
We'll see what happens after.
Yeah, I would say no, Tyler. Do not DM me. No.
I think you could DM him anyway. Just everybody.
Pretty much
DM
just
me,
follow
man.
the Comics Curing Cancer page to stay up to date with that.
There you go. There you go, handsome. Speaking of Comics Curing Cancer, the Comics Curing Cancer campaign is it's not in full swing. It started. We're doing everything all year round. The portal was reset. So if you want to donate, go hop over there and just and donate. You know, a couple of weeks ago when we gave out some cash here on In the Mix, some people opted to donate that to Comics Curing Cancer, and that's exactly what I did. So the portal's open. So if you want, you can go over there and donate. Speaking of Comics Curing Cancer and cons, Heroes Convention.
Boom.
C3 will have a booth. It is booth 1769.
Hey, yo.
Hey. That's vaginas and penises in the mouth at the same time.
Let's go.
What? Happening June 14th through the 16th, 2024. I am super excited. We have a lot of special things popping for that time. I'm excited about that. So
it is important to point out too, like that booth, like when we put this up on the hangout this morning, Justin Birch, who's very familiar with the floor layout, as soon as we put it up, he goes, "Holy shit, that's a great table placement." We're dead shit in the center of the convention.
Oh, nice.
Yep. We're right across from where Daniel Warren Johnson was at last year. I think it's
a little more up.
Middle, right?
Yeah.
So
we're
you're
on the
like
same
right where
road.
you walk in.
like we're where Daniel Warren Johnson was, just closer to straight across from the front doors. Like, you know, where the main Heroes Aren't Hard to Find booth is, the people that host it. Like, you walk in and run into their booth. We're the next aisle over, pretty much. It's just,
Wow.
it's right there. It blew my mind when I saw the table placement.
Yeah, that's dope.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Carla over at Heroes Con for putting up with me. I was legit emailing her like 3-4 times a week. Like, yo, sorry for my persistence. Also, big shout out to all the Link Squad members. Appreciate you all. These are all the channel members. Don't forget, if you want to be down with the Link Squad, join that channel membership by hitting the join button. To get into this giveaway for February and March, we're doing a 2-monther, and you will get this brand spanking new 1-to-1 scale nano gauntlet as worn by Iron Man in Avengers Endgame. Not as
Join the Link Squad for your chance to get fisted.
There you go. You could try to wear this, but I wouldn't suggest it. And the drawing is going to take place on the March 29th episode of In La Mezcla. Remy Q, baby.
What's up, baby?
What's
Whoa, listen to that voice. Oof, oof, oof.
popping, homie?
Nothing.
Man, it's cold. Stone cold tonight.
It's cold. It's cold. Hope you have your booties on because it's cold outside.
Have you read Need by Gary Keep a Moist Baker?
Keep it moist.
No.
Gotta get that BDE, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I told you. Each night, my boys and I read one chapter together. It's pretty good.
Daddy, what's a sheath?
Daddy, why is Martin hurt? It's a fantastic story. Let's say what's up to, oh my God, the chat build up. We're going to say what's up to the chat. We're just going to keep it pushing, and then we're going to get into our agenda. What's up, Nick? Oh, I thought you were here.
Starting the wave.
Start away. What's Crucious? What's popping? My Nerdy Collection in the building. Shop for comics. Nocturnal Miss So. Well Bore. Collecting with Durs. My guy. Eli Gunther in the house. Trev the Shipping Guru. What's popping? Tino 73. My guy Nelson. What's good, buddy? Great to see Nelson on Wednesday at Roy Collection.
You're reverting back, DJ.
My bad. I'm sorry. Mrs. Biggs. Digger Jim. Brian Barrick, I'm not supposed to say hi to you, but I just said hi. They're getting mad at me. Dr. Von Who from the Spiral Dimension.
No, you can say hi to everybody.
Yeah, hoot. Seth 11, what's going on?
Go ahead. Go ahead. You have to now.
Let's just start over.
No.
Pull up everybody's
Go
fucking
ahead.
name.
There it is.
Start
There it is.
over.
Yeah,
This is the Celebrity All-Star game for this. Come on.
This is how you treat your audience? I didn't like F all these.
No, I think saying hi is good. I just don't think we need to make it 20 minutes either.
I'm sorry.
Right. You don't have to say hi until you say bye. You know
How about this? Ready? Evil's Comics.
EVIL''S
I'm scrolling. Pop's Attic.
It seems like you're announcing the visiting team at an NBA game.
Austin,
And now get ready for your New York Knicks.
From North Carolina.
Jesus.
John Comics with Kids.
John's Comics with Kids, power forward.
Actual Dracula.
Actual Dracula.
Legion of Comics.
Legion of Comics.
All right, I think that's it. Hey, Brother John in the house. Gary G in the place to be. Thank you for being here, sir. Everybody, make sure you go check out that Need, man. Check out that Need.
You got that need, man.
Bill in the building. J-Man in the building. What's going on? Comic Cap Collectibles. Comics by the Bay.
Down by the bay.
I just want to make sure we say what's up. Stephen C. We say what's up to everybody that's here. Czar's Collectibles and Comics.
From down under. From down under's house.
Kenny Bird in the house. One collection down in the building. Fable was popping. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be on Fable's show, Blame Fable, One Collection Down, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Fable usually goes on Friday nights at 9 p.m. He actually moved it back to 1 p.m. tomorrow on Saturday so that I could join as a guest, and I am super appreciative of that.
Permanently?
Fable. No, just for tomorrow.
Oh, so we'll be competing against him next time.
Yeah. Healthy competition is good. Healthy
I
competition.
didn't say anything bad. I just said I didn't know.
What's not good is people playing.
What did I do?
People playing chess,
Now,
pretending it's 1984.
at a staggering 7'9". Tyler Glass Tootsies.
Lady Durs, what's up, Lady Durs?
Lady Durs.
All right, that's it. We're all caught up. We're all caught up.
Okay, yay.
We're done.
Woo!
Hey, yo,
We're
Spanky,
done.
Tune in next week.
Everybody.
You say hello to
Thank
everybody
you.
and
again.
we're out of time. I guess let me before we get into stuff, let me just show everybody what we're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are giving these away tonight. The Nasty #1 Matt Wilson exclusive. Dead End #1, the DJ Lynx exclusive. Boom, and a 9.8. That's actually my. After this one, I only have my yellow label left, and
I
then
want this. I want this one.
Yeah, I do
Marvel
too.
9.2.
Who owns a
Marvel
9.6?
6 and a 9.2.
Who wants
Two
that?
of these
Me.
will be for the chat. One of them, well, the Lynx version, that'll be for the Link Squad. We are going to draw for the Link Squad there. Razor's Comics. Oh man, Razor's Comics. What's up? They don't want me to say hi to people and then draw it out, but I just
No,
said
we
hi.
want
Do
to.
this again. Hold on. I'm prepared. Let me just stop my camera.
No, I'm sorry. All right. Yo, speaking of
Hey there.
Nick keeps staying caught up. Did you guys watch the
Caught up.
the Super Jam? What is it called?
Hmm.
Super Bowl halftime.
The big game.
The big game, the old pigskin.
I actually, if we're talking about halftime, I have not seen it yet.
We're going to talk about halftime. We're not talking about the sports ball because we're not.
Then
sports.
what the hell are you talking
The
about?
fuck you asked
What
for?
up, Usher? The halftime. Why are you yelling at me?
Wait, what?
We are talking about the halftime, or we're not talking about Usher having a seizure.
Usher had a seizure.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Last week, Gary was on. We were all mellow, like smoking a cigarette, chilling out, having a good time.
Like we just finished.
This week, it's like we haven't had any since then. It's like we're all.
We
pent
should have
up.
read the book again before he came on tonight. We'd be a lot less tense.
After last week, I went and took a shower. I went and took a cold shower. All right, halftime show. Did you guys watch it? What are your thoughts? We'll start with Remy Q Studios. Are you a fan of the Usher?
Pass.
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 Right here. Pass it
Listen,
to-
I'm as American as it comes, but I skipped class that day. Pass.
Gotcha. Mark passes.
I was
Tyler?
with Remy at the time.
I haven't watched it, but the only thing I heard was he took his shirt off
Yes.
and some dude in the crowd just went ape shit. And he was like, I bet 10,000 he'd take his shirt off.
Wow. So
Yeah,
Nick,
they-
what do you spend that 10,000 on?
A shirt for Usher.
Yeah.
Oh, prop bet. Okay.
yeah,
gotcha.
prop bet. So
Yeah, they even have
if he
prop-
took his shirt.
They even have prop bets on the color of the Gatorade that was splashed at the end of the game.
Yeah.
What color was it?
purple. It was purple.
It was great.
Oh, nice.
Purple.
That's the
Great
best
Who
flavor.
would have
Great.
guessed that though? Nobody did. Everybody
I
lost.
thought it only came in like yellow or red. I didn't even know that was an
Everybody
option.
It's like purple or blue. I
Yellow,
think is
red,
typical. Yellow,
Orange,
yeah.
purple.
It has to be orange, man.
That definitely stained the clothing.
Citrus Cooler, best Gatorade flavor ever.
See, nobody even says that. If I'm like, hey, can you go get me a Gatorade? What flavor you want? Red.
Purple. No, purple.
You don't say a flavor. You say a color.
Yeah,
Bro, I was
absolutely.
drinking that flavor
the
out of
blue.
that
Even then,
bottle.
if it's blue, it's like, all right, I want the light blue or the dark blue.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
the
you're
light.
getting
blue.
Remy's getting fancy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if there's going to be
I like Gatorade Zero.
It sounds like
it tastes better. It's not
Well, I like one
It's
or
like
two.
too
I wouldn't do
crunchy.
more than zero.
What is that? Water?
it just
exclusive
like
sheets.
yeah, Arctic Frost. That's the good one.
Glacier Cherry.
No, that one's good too.
What are you gonna do to the cherry?
Glacier is ever cherry.
Glaze it. I thought it was a donut. You tried to glaze me.
That's what we'll be serving. We'll be serving glazed cherries at the C3 booth, 1769. Nothing but
Glizzy?
glazed
We're
cherries.
doing glizzies?
No, we're not doing glizzies. I thought the halftime show was like, I'm not sure. I don't want to hear fucking love songs, R&B, and then the Super Bowl halftime show. I thought the
It
upbeat.
doesn't get you pumped for your team.
Nah, I'm not like my boo. I'm like, I don't know. I think next year they should kind of.
They should get Creed back.
I'm sure it'd be great.
Hello,
it would be epic if they did.
Yeah, I think Creed would do amazing.
They would kill it. Both teams would come out and win.
Could they cancel the second half and just say keep going?
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just call it a draw.
They come out. They start
Creed
waving their jersey.
Hey, someone cut this trophy in half. We're done.
It's been a while. Where should I begin?
Creed's awesome.
Like forever. Hey,
Oh snap!
hey!
Hey.
That's right, with the $2.99 Australian super chat. What is that in American dollars?
73 cents.
73 cents American.
It's
Thank
just
you.
tax.
We appreciate you.
Pure tax.
I do want to point out to everybody in the chat, 39 people watching, there's a new feature on YouTube that you can actually like people's super chats. It has a like button on the super chat. That other people-
$1.95. $1.95.
Yeah.
How about instead of liking the super chat, you'd be like, what? $2.99 Australian? I could beat that.
Bidding war for nothing. Go for it.
Super chat wars.
Super chat wars.
All right. F football.
F is for
It
football.
was a great game.
Second half was good.
Second half. I think
It went
defensive.
to overtime.
Are we still
How
talking?
can you ask for more than that?
Hold on.
Overtime.
Oh, you can like.
I don't
it.
even
That's
know who
dope.
is playing. I have no clue the teams that were involved. None.
Taylor Swift and
Versus Usher.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have heard that Taylor Swift is playing football now, but I don't know what the relation is with that. Like,
She's
I know
on the red
playing-
team.
I have
Yeah,
no clue
she
who
was on the
person
red
is.
team.
Mm-hmm.
So
She likes a
Nothing.
tight end.
speaking of ends, because you brought up Taylor Swift and now Tyler said ends. What's up with? So we're gonna talk about the X-Men '97 trailer later.
But we got a $1.49 super sticker.
Yeah.
That beats 75 cents, but you're gonna get this one. Thank you, Matt. Comics by the Bay.
Shout
He
out
sent a
to
hot
Big-
dog sticker.
You
Oh,
can't, you can't like
Oh.
the sticker, but you can like the chat.
Correct. So do it
Oh,
again.
Gary
Do it
B.
again, Matt, but not as a sticker.
with the
Yeah.
$5 super chat, Gary be the goal. So back to ends. So I saw a picture, right, of it was a side by side of Rogue from the old school X-Men cartoon, and she had them yams.
She got that flat back.
Yo, the new Rogue is built like Taylor Swift with the long back.
Do you have a
Yeah.
picture to show us, or no?
I mean, yeah, I could probably get one.
I could get one in 2 seconds, probably.
All right,
I
you
gotta
get
see it. This is a visual medium. This is not the radio.
JC Comics and Collectibles. Big shout out to Thirds Halo TV show, greater than everything. I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna disagree with that.
I haven't either.
That's a $2 super chat. I love it.
It's in there, DJ.
Appreciate that, Thirds. All right, so. Yo,
Yo, what the fuck?
They did Rogue dirty.
Whoa!
I mean, is that even Rogue on the right, or is that somebody else disguised as Rogue?
Definitely not Rogue.
Yo, what's up with that?
I think it's Morph.
Nah. Marv!
Mark's trying to segue.
Into what?
He wants to segue so bad.
This rogue over here is just like bongos, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. Then you got you're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. I don't know, man. They did rogue dirty.
It looks like she lost all that Captain Marvel power she absorbed.
Yeah. You think she just had like went on a hunger strike because Charles Xavier died in the last episode?
Mike said that's what happens when you don't work for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yo, big shout out to Comics by the Bay with another super chat of $1.49. Here you go, buddy. Remy's favorite super chat.
She was laying in bed like Charlie's grandpa for 20 years, waiting for the call.
Who the fuck is Charlie?
In the chocolate factory.
Never seen it.
What?
I've never seen
You've
Charlie.
never seen Willy Wonka or Charlie in Chocolate Factory?
I've never seen Willy Wonka or Charlie in the Chocolate Factory or the new one starring Timothy.
Never seen Charlie. I've seen the original one. I don't care about any of the rest.
Timothy.
That's fine. At least you've seen one of them. Jesus.
Yeah, of course I've seen the Gene Wilder one. Everyone has.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet.
How have you never seen that, man? It's a classic. It holds up today.
I've never seen it. I apologize.
You need to go watch that. I mean, it used to be on TV all the time.
I was too busy watching X-Men.
Yeah, I see that.
The Rogue's Booty. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to try a new format here today. We're going to introduce a new format to In the Mix. You give us your feedback. Tell us if you like this, if we should stop this bullshit. If you like the unstructured chaos that we bring. We're going to try to do this.
Remy doesn't know it either, so I want to hear what Remy has to think about this.
We're going to try to do this. So we have an agenda. So basically, I took the agenda and I made some slides. And then we're going to follow.
You have an agenda?
Yeah, we're going to follow along and say, hey, this is on this slide. What do you think about it? Awesome. Nick, what do you think about that? Do you have a response to Mark? Tyler, what are your thoughts?
Okay, let's do it then and stop talking. Let's say hi to everyone in the chat first. Dale, Miss So, Evil, Elmore.
What are you reading?
Do we have to pick from this list?
No, this is this. I was
I
just
got
like,
that one, the other one, and that one.
so all right, just like, what are you reading and do you enjoy it? Like, you don't have to spend like go deep dive. If you want deep dive on comics, you go to week's end Sundays at 8:30 p.m. on Mark's channel.
Just
Mark,
to kick this shit rolling, Action Comics right there. This is the second issue Jason Aaron has taken over, and he's absolutely slaying it. It's a fun Bizarro story, but the best part about it is they got John Timms back on Superman, one of the most iconic looking drawn Supermans of modern era. Shocked me with how good it is. I had no faith in Jason Aaron taking over the title. Jaded by how good PKJ's run was. Definitely recommended out of that list up there.
Yes, and to keep that rolling, DWJ's art on Transformers #5 this week. Deaths, introductions, just comes at you at a fever pace. Loved it from start to finish.
And to keep that rolling, Lee told me to read back. Why? What did I do?
Nothing, my bad. I just want to smack you.
Lee, we're trying to smack Lee. Is that what it was?
No, I love Lee.
Lee told me to read Bakuman. It was the best thing he's ever read, better than anything Jeff Lemire's ever written. So I'm on volume 4 of Bakuman, and it is wonderful so far.
That has anything to do with Bukkake?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
It
Remy?
means it's a mess. And to keep that going, Dutch from Image. It's a guy that's half robot, half human. It's split, kind of like you do when you go Dutch and split the bill.
Whoa!
Let's go.
Who's Bill?
Holman or Paxton? Take your pick.
Clinton.
Oh, we're getting demonetized.
I fucking hate this segment.
Williams.
Might not be back.
The segment for this panel.
Yeah. What am I reading? Out of these, I'm gonna go with Bloody Dozen, A Shrouded College Tale. That shit is fucking dope. It's about vampires. These astronauts, whatever. It's about vampires. The vampires are stationed next to the sun. The shit is fire. So read that.
Literally fire.
Yay! Masterpiece is also phenomenal.
Cranston.
All right, yay! Official Fantastic Forecast, yay! So on Valentine's Day, the day of love, the day of amor or namor, if you're a big Black Panther Wakanda Forever fan, which I know Mark is.
Love.
That's such not a good picture of Miss Kirby.
Hold up, wait a minute.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
So I read the other day, before we get back into that Fantastic Four stuff, Black Panther Wakanda Forever is the #1 streaming movie of 2023.
Makes sense.
Why does that make sense?
Oh, probably because Disney just runs it on repeat at their head office. Kind of like the way that the first Captain Marvel made over $1 billion, but no one was at the theaters to see it hardly.
Yeah, kind of how people do it too.
I have great news for those streaming numbers. All of those toys are still available at your local Target.
No, they're not. They're all at the discount stores. Like,
Oh yeah, they probably are now.
they've been there for a hot minute.
Yo, Dr.
Roses.
Ollie's.
Back to the comments thing. Blood Commandment was fire. That was issue 4 of 4. That was absolute fire. The artist, I forgot his name, something. He took a screenshot of my short that I had of my whatever and put it on IG, which was dope. I was just like,
You couldn't even remember the guy's name.
it's very long. DJ Links has 4K followers, but no one I know watches this. That is amazing. That is amazing. Yo, comic book drip doggy in the house. Salute my brother.
My boy.
Drip doggy is the goal.
Brian said it there at Ollie's.
Yeah.
Ollie's exclusive, I think.
Yeah,
What?
check it out at Ollie's.
Thank
Yo,
you.
back to this, right? So they announced that this is the official cast of the Fantastic Four after the SAG-AFTRA thing leaked out that Pedro Pascal was indeed going to be Mr. Fantastic. Then they followed up with Vanessa Kirby, this guy Evan Bond Bacharach or some shit. What's his name?
Yeah. I don't know. He's
And
Look
in
at any of
there.
these people. That guy looks like the pizza guy, the Barstool pizza guy.
Yeah.
The dude at the end. I don't know. Who
One
that
fight,
guy is.
everyone knows the rules.
Yeah, it's terrible. I don't know who any of these people are. I know who
Vanessa
the first
Kirby in the
guy is.
red dress. I know her from the Mission Impossible
Mission
franchise.
Impossible.
She's the
Right.
white.
Well, that would
Widow.
explain why I don't know her. And I
You
don't
don't-
know. The only guy I
What?
know
You
is the
not
first
seen
guy.
Mission Impossible?
You haven't seen them, dude.
Fallout?
You
You haven't seen
Fallout?
Fallout, Remy? That movie was made, and at the bottom they said for Remy.
Remy Q Studios. We're gonna have to have an intervention. Like me
Yeah.
not watching Charlie and the
Fallout.
fun.
One of the
Oh,
best
no.
movies ever made.
Yes. It's Top Gun Maverick before Top Gun Maverick, in my opinion.
Remy's like the kid that doesn't want to eat the veggies. He's like, nah.
No,
It's,
he's like the kid that doesn't want to eat the chocolate ice cream. We're like, I
Nope.
promise it's fucking good.
We've already talked about this. That long beach fight. After that, I was like, I'll never watch this franchise again.
Which
Never.
one?
Which one?
Whatever that long beach fight was, I was done after that.
Long Beach fight.
I think that was in like 2 or 3. But
Oh,
it-
that's number 2 where they're like,
yeah,
that's like that's the only one that's like not good.
I
Yeah.
literally had that conversation today. Like it was like part 2, John Woo, fantastic director and all that stuff.
no.
That one, John Woo he had
Of his
time.
time.
Yeah, of his time. It doesn't hold up. Mission
No.
Impossible 2.
Like every couple
The
years, they have
Impossible
another
3
one. I'm like,
completely-
man, y'all are
it's
still doing
completely-
this?
And watch Fallout. No, it like restarted at Ghost Protocol. You might as
Dude,
well
if-
say it
yeah,
was number
Yes,
1.
I would even say go watch 3 with Philip Seymour Hoffman as the villain. Like, holy shit.
That's good, but even that doesn't compare to Ghost Protocol and past it.
Oh,
wasn't
I
a fan
love
of
it.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
3 was great.
He looks
But
like
Ghost Protocol, that's where it just completely just like, watch this. We're gonna fuck everybody up and just make flawless movies from here on
Yeah.
out, and they're gonna get
Brad
better.
Bird
every time
is-
they come out.
Brad Bird's amazing. Iron
What
Giant,
is it?
incredible.
Is it streaming on something?
Yeah,
I'm
they're all
sure
on
it's not
Paramount.
because it's
They're-
too good for that.
No, they're all on Paramount. They're
Oh, okay.
dude, Rogue
Oh,
Nation.
Yeah, but you know what? I
Yeah.
need to catch up on Floribama season 4 before.
No.
Sorry,
No.
I gotta catch up on that first.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ugh.
for a split second, I thought you was gonna say I'm gonna catch up on the floor.
Dude, Dead Reckoning was that was an experience. Same with Fallout. Like you go see if you go see these on the big screen, it's legitimately you walk out like
My bad. Press the wrong button.
no, that's how you walk out. That was perfect timing.
What kind of shirt you have on there, bro?
Every year for Father's Day, I like to get some themed dad T-shirts.
It's pretty sad you buy your own shirts.
You buy it for yourself?
I do.
Tito.
Very cool.
Look at them arms though.
Very cool, dude.
Thanks, Temu.
Just because you're in Texas doesn't mean you have to show your guns all the time.
I don't think Warhammer's going to the theater, doggy. I think that's going to be in a streaming original.
Is that's confirmed?
It's an Amazon project, isn't it?
Well, I
That's
mean,
an Amazon original that they were making with Henry Cavill.
Air was an Amazon, and that went to the theater.
I thought it was a show, though. I didn't think it was a movie.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think that'll make noise at the box office.
If it goes, yeah. I don't know. That could be one of those untapped franchises people just been waiting for, kind of thing. You know.
Yeah,
I mean, it's crazy to think it's been around as long as it has, as popular as it is, and no one till now is starting to make like a legit live action for it. That's crazy.
I would think it's comparable to Dungeons and Dragons, and that really was like didn't do great in theaters either.
it was. I heard it was good. I didn't watch it, but I heard it was good.
D&D, they also jaded people with the first time they made a movie with like Marlon Wayans back in like 94, 95.
That's right.
The adults don't forget.
All right, let's get back to this Fantastic Four crap. Let's just.
I'm glad you made this so we can keep pulling it off screen.
Yeah, no, I love it. Remy, what are your thoughts on these people, pal?
Again, I don't know any of them, so
They're all alive, by the way.
I'm open to it. You know, like I said, I don't know.
That's the Mandalorian, the dude in the white shirt.
He's also over
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, tell me the guy who all the way on the end doesn't look like Durs.
Johnny
Yeah,
Quinn.
A little bit. Yeah,
I'm happy with that. If he looked more like Durs, I'd be even more happy.
True.
Well, he does look like Durs.
as long as he doesn't mention Spawn.
Hashtag our Dursy boy.
Spawn on. But Vanessa Kirby would have been my pick from the get for Sue Storm.
Vanessa Kirby, I think, is a great casting job. That is a very like dolled up, like red carpet style looking photo of her. You know,
It's not a good photo.
No.
Krasinski and his wife were my first choices.
Nah. I mean, Pedro as Mr. Fantastic, he has to sell me on that. I'm not sold on Pedro. They're all fantastic actors. I think Vanessa Kirby's gonna kill it.
They're all fantastic actors.
What did I do?
they all act. I think is what Remy thinks you meant to say.
No, they're fantastic. They're going to be the fantastic cast. They're fantastic actors.
I wasn't trying to be punny.
Just pronounce photo.
The guy who plays the Thing is going to be excellent.
Yeah,
That's the cousin of the bear, man, and the bear is fantastic.
That one episode he had in season 2 where he learned from top to bottom was one of the best shows I've ever watched in my life.
Bro, the best. What it was, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Well,
I
he was
think
in the restaurant learning the high class restaurant.
Yep.
Fucking phenomenal.
he's like the one guy in the Bear who I just feel like walked onto set and is just thinks it's a real place and is actually just making food and yelling at people. He's not even acting. It's just himself. He's so good. He just blends right in. I'm most excited for him, for sure.
Yeah, calling it now. Stranger Things, dude, is the weakest link. Yeah, because he was only in, he had a bit part in Game of Thrones for like one episode. He was just like a henchman. And then he was Eddie Munson in Stranger Things. But he was the best thing of that season of Stranger Things. I actually hate Stranger Things.
That's the guy from Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Long hair, that fucking Metallica.
Yep.
That doesn't look anything like him.
He cut his hair, bro.
He got eye implants.
He put on a blazer.
He cut his butt off.
I mean, he's filling big shoes too because Chris Evans in that part was great, I thought. back in the day.
Yeah, I think these shoes are just separate shoes. I just don't see this as the same as that at all.
You know what's crazy is like just seeing the audience reception to this has not been very positive on social media, which kind of blew me away. I was expecting people to be eating this up, but there's a lot of comments I even saw like, "We're remaking this again? I don't get it." I'm like, "Yo, how? What?"
I don't get that. Like, I didn't hate the last ones either.
I can't see it, but who's the guy in the astronaut uniform in the back? On the painting?
That's Ben Grimm.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's Eben Backrack, whatever his name is. Yo, and he was actually in the MCU already. He was the Punisher's boy in the Punisher TV show.
Yeah, he was Micro. Izzy pointed that out to me this morning. I didn't even recognize him.
Yeah, because he had like a big beard and like long hair and stuff. All right, so everybody hates this casting. I actually think it's dope casting.
No,
I
I'm
think it could.
open to be
Yeah,
impressed.
I'm open to it as well. Yeah, I don't know anything about him, so
I'm excited mostly about the idea that they're doing what makes sense with the setting it back in the 1960s. I think that's super smart. I've been talking about that and begging for it.
mhm.
Yeah, so
It was originally going to be Kylo Ren and Margot Robbie. Do you like this more than that?
Who is the Margot Robbie and who?
And Kylo Ren.
and yeah, Adam Driver.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I don't like anything more than Margot Robbie, bro.
No.
I think I like this cast more.
I agree with Mark. I think going back is a smart move. I also think female Silver Surfer, best thing to happen yet.
That Dr. Von Hoot has a good point. I think that people just don't think Fantastic Four is cool, which it isn't. Period. Full stop. I agree with him there. I'm just happy Herbie is going to be in it. Yeah, I don't think Fantastic Four are cool. But then again, I thought Iron Man was lame before the movie.
That's weird.
I thought
I
Thor
still don't get that. Like I hear people say all the time, like, they made this C-list character popular. I'm like, dude, Iron Man has been like an A-lister for as long as I've been alive. I never not thought Iron Man wasn't cool, and I don't know. I never met people that didn't, like in terms of like nerd people in my life.
Remy needs to be canceled if he thinks a female is good to play Silver Surfer. Sir, please. With your
Well, Jimmy, Remy's just not into dudes.
I might be reading a bit too much into Valentine's cards. There any typical proof they'll be in the 60s? No, so rumor is that it's set in 1963 specifically, which I'm excited about. It's different from anything else that we've gotten in these movies. The core of Fantastic Four, it's like a family unit, blah, blah, blah. I want something similar to the old school Lost in Space vibes, like even like the center of the universe vibes, something fun. Like give us something fun and different. Ant-Man Quantumania could have been that, but they screwed the pooch on that.
They screwed up bad.
Yeah, they took the dog and But yeah, no, I think it being set in the 60s is going to be fun. It could explain their absence from what's going on. They're going to be stuck in the negative zone or whatever it's called. I have high hopes for this movie.
Well, wait a minute. Are they supposed to be stuck somewhere? I thought, isn't this
No.
like a separate thing?
No, it's not separate. So like,
Just
just the way it makes sense. You have so many continuity issues with having 20 freaking films. You know, where was the Fantastic Four through all of this? And it's Marvel's first family. Are you going to introduce them and start an origin story with them in 2024 with all this other stuff going on? Are they going to be Marvel's first family or the new kids on the block? In order to get them to be Marvel's first family, do a movie set it in 1960s. They're space age characters. Let them be introduced like that. They're cosmic characters. You can then put them away somewhere and you know, something happens. They're lost in space. They're in the negative zone. Who cares? Write something cool in there. And they finally return to Earth or get out of the negative zone, whatever, in current times, in time for Secret Wars, where a smart, aged, seasoned Reed Richards is needed for the story. And we know we're working towards Secret Wars.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's going to be them who bought the Avengers Tower?
That would be dope.
Has to be.
Rename it the Baxter Building.
Baxter
And
Building.
leave the A, just put Baxter around the A on it.
So T-Dub says, I think the 60s will be cool as hell, but I don't think there's a script or anything yet. Y'all just getting spec boners.
Big spec boner.
That's the whole thing we're doing, right?
Yeah, it is a Marvel movie, T-Dub, so they won't actually start the script till they're halfway through filming it.
Yeah.
Right. They probably got the third act already.
That was good. I'm sorry, Nick, but that was funny what Mark said. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear what Mark said.
He said they'll probably start the script halfway through filming it.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
won't
I
have
said
a script until the
I said they probably got the third act done already.
Oh, yeah, that was funny. Oh, damn, you made me lose my fucking thought with that brilliant joke. So the writer of Avatar 2 is penning this. Does that change your thoughts on this?
No, because the writer of Avatar is James Cameron, and all other accredited writers are just helpers at best.
So James Cameron is writing this?
No, I said all the
No, he's
James
saying
Cameron's not
that
writing this,
he's
and because
not
it's not
writing it.
James Cameron, all you got is a James Cameron assistant, which isn't a bad thing, and you're definitely a writer. But when it comes down to it, like Avatar is James Cameron's, and if someone wants to polish his ideas, fine. But keep in mind, James Cameron was working on Avatar 1 while filming Terminator 1, so let that sink in.
And he had the idea for it during The Abyss, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, while he was filming Terminator, Michael Bain walked into his office to have a meeting with him,
Yeah.
and he had the Avatar 1 script on his desk working on it when Michael Bain walked in.
Yep.
So I don't really have too much faith in James Cameron's writers one way or the other. I don't know who they are, but
That's what I
credit
said.
to James
Neighbor.
Cameron.
Get to Pandora.
I said neighbor.
Neighbor.
That was the Super Bowl commercials were pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Pretty.
Exactly, DVH. And massive credit to them. You know what I mean? Like, he wouldn't have someone come in and say, hey, I want you to go over my script, see X, Y, or Z if he didn't believe in them. And for James to believe in you, you got to be talent. So I think that's to the good for that, for sure. But
Is the Polisher something like a fluffer?
Kinda.
Interesting. All right. End of topic.
Boom, 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 boom.
Get out
I
the
thought you said
Oscars.
this was a better transition.
This is better, I guess.
Get out
Man.
the Oscars.
Madam Web sucks balls.
Is this a true or false segment?
Isn't it with an E? Madam with an E?
Is it?
Yeah, that says Madame.
Madame Web.
Madame.
I have a French accent.
You made it look like I made these cards.
Damn you, Chat GPT. All right, so this movie came out Wednesday? And
Wednesday night.
The general consensus is that it sucks balls, not in the need way, but in this terrible way.
Damn.
Rotten Tomatoes, we got it for, even though I don't give a shit about Rotten Tomatoes, this is just obviously for content purposes. 14% tomato score. That's one of the lowest audience scores I've seen from a movie. Even bad movies generally have higher audience scores. That beats Morbius with 15% on the tomato score and 71% audience score.
It's so bad they're not even paying $50 to rig the reviews.
Madame.
Madame.
Damn, I spelled that shit wrong.
Damn.
Have any of you seen this?
Not yet.
Nope.
And the only reason I would see it is the same reason that got the guy thrown out of the theater.
Yeah, if
Can
you
you
go to see this in
elaborate on
theaters, bring sanitary wipes.
Can you elaborate on that, Nick?
No. That one guy just wanted to see Sydney Sweeney real bad.
Yeah. So just keep in mind, everybody watching, remember how many times in your life you said, I don't trust reviewers, I see for myself. And be sure to share your movie stubs when you go to see it this weekend with everybody.
I am not going to see this in the theater.
Hmm.
I will, however, be buying it when it comes out on physical media. I collect comic book physical media. I'll get it on 4K and I'll watch it then. I have no desire to watch it. From a curiosity perspective, if they're talking about it's that bad, I want to see it from that perspective. Like, how bad could it be?
Oh, it's bad. I watched it, and just like before it came out, I was telling everyone this looks like it's going to be like an ironic enjoyment, like likened it to like the Sci-Fi Channel knockoff films,
You watched it on the old pirate ship?
No, we don't use that word. I hopped aboard the Flying Dutchman and saw it. They had it playing on that flight.
All right. I try to Google it, but instead of Madam Web, I typed in Madam Wap.
Yeah, but it
Well,
was
that's a good one.
You didn't
it
spell
literally felt
Madam
like
right
the movie
either.
was
So.
written, filmed, and put on a shelf for 20 years and then released. It feels like a pre-DCEU, pre-MCU, like early, like late 90s, early 2000s movie, from production to spectacle to dialogue, everything. It was better than the Marvels. I'll give it that, because it did have a cohesive story. It's just bad.
Yeah. I still want to watch it.
Yeah,
Like
I'm gonna buy it when it comes out, dude. I'm getting it because I want to watch it again. I'm gonna watch it with the wife and stuff.
my nerd collection says, anybody notice the amount of female heroes they're introducing? What is
Yeah.
going on?
Is there a trend of that happening or something?
Uh-oh.
I think we need more.
I think we need more men. That's what he's saying. We need more men, more dudes. What is going on?
Dude,
So
I love Aquaman too.
I enjoyed the Marvels. I have to
I
watch.
will love Madam Web.
Yeah, I'm all for Madam Web. I normally I don't go looking at spoiler videos or anything like that. I did watch a spoiler video of Madam Web just to see, and what they were talking about was hilarious. So, like I said, from a curiosity perspective, I would definitely watch it. But
I will tell you something that was legit cool about it, and that's the villain. I don't mean like the entirety of the villain by any means, but the villain being in a Spider-Man suit, right?
Yeah.
And killing people.
Nice.
So like if there you almost like there's a scene in the subway where he's walking, like cops approach Madame Web and the other three, and they're about to arrest them. Then they start getting yoked up into the shadows and stuff. He's like crawling on ceilings and pulling them into places. You get to like this what if vibe all of a sudden. Like, what if Spider-Man was a serial killer? That like for a brief moment was pretty cool.
I don't think anybody cares about spoilers here, but I'm just gonna ask one question. Did they say how he got his suit? Ezekiel Sims, like
His suit? How he got it? Of
Spider-Man.
course not. Why would you need to know how he got his suit?
He just showed up in his Spider-Man suit.
Yeah, of course.
Nice. You take it as soft porn, it may be a comedy.
Yeah.
Shout out to that softcore cinematic.
No, but you don't focus on the character of Ezekiel to the aspect where like they would even, you know what I'm saying? It's not his movie. So like from him getting power, like getting the ability to have powers to the time that you see him in a suit is like a 30-year gap. And he's like this rich dude, like super wealthy, has like mad resources. So by the time you see him in a suit, you don't care because like you wouldn't need to know how, like he clearly just has one made. You see him just flex his money to be able to get what he wants through different means throughout the movie.
Morgan Freeman made his suit in R&D.
Probably.
Dr. Von Hoot asks, are they in costume, meaning the lovely ladies of Web, for more than 5 minutes?
Are they in costume? Who is they, first off? And the answer is no matter how you answer it. So Ezekiel, yes.
Spider ladies.
So in terms of like what you see in the trailer is a total honey dick. Everything that you see in the trailer is with the Spider Women in costumes are from one 30-second vision, 30-second at most vision that Ezekiel has toward the beginning of the movie. And that is it. The rest of them, it's a total origin film for Madam Web. You know, like everyone's like, why isn't she in a wheelchair? Why isn't she old? Why isn't she blind? By the end of the movie, she is those things other than old. But in terms of the Spider Women, it's like the origin of them like coming into the web kind of deal. And by the end of the movie, it's kind of like, think of the last Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. At the end of it, you get that one little scene of him in a proper Spider-Man suit for the first time. When you see him swinging, you get like that with the characters just as your farewell into the fade to black, including Madam Web in a proper Madam Web suit. But they really fucked up her glasses, like hit it. Like,
thanks for the money.
This is literally her glasses in her proper suit.
Get me off big screen.
No, so hashtag dog in the chat. We are giving away this dog.
Oh, Abe's gonna love it.
No.
There you go. It poops and pees in the house.
No,
That's
it
gross.
doesn't.
Hashtag dog.
It
It's already in
shit.
there. No, I'll take you off the big screen. Yeah, Madam Web, it looks pretty terrible.
I'm not shipping her in a box though, just in a bag.
Jesus Christ. Another thing that I read, I don't know if it's true. They said that Sydney Sweeney and Dakota Johnson were promised or tricked or led astray, bamboozled, into thinking that Madam Web would be part of the MCU. That's why
they took these jobs under the belief, I don't want to say an assumption or lie to you, they took these jobs under the belief that this was part of the MCU, and upon the first trailer releasing, Dakota Johnson fired her agent.
Didn't know
and
that.
then went on a press junket that will make you laugh your ass off watching her try to do press for something that she wishes she never did.
Yep.
I mean, she did 50 Shades of Grey. It can't be that bad.
She's proud of that role. She's not proud of
She
this
kind
movie.
of also got her start up from there. Like, it wasn't her first role, but that helped her get big.
Wow, 50 Shades, right?
Yeah.
Remy,
definitely not this movie.
Remy, did you see 50 Shades of Grey in the theater?
Yeah. No, I didn't see it in theater.
Aggressively. I follow that dog on IG.
All right, so we all agree Madam Web sucks. But
did anybody ever think it wasn't going to though? Like, why is this a surprise? I don't know why this.
I don't think it is.
I
remember everybody talking about it, and I was like, "Oh, this is going to be amazing!" Like everybody was joking on it. Just we know this was going to be bad.
Where was this energy when other bad things came out? Like, why do people feel like it's okay to like not pretend this one's good, but they have to pretend other stuff is good?
I think for this one, people expected it to be bad, just like the Marvels people expected it to be bad. I don't think anyone expected it to be worse than Morbius.
Well, that's what that 1% critics, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, I'll be honest with you. Like, I enjoyed this more than Marvels. I enjoyed Morbius more than this. I think all three of them are terrible films.
Gotcha.
I did. I said I thought this was the worst trailer I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
I would have bet this would be worse than Morbius by a million.
I was on vacation when I watched Morbius, and I had the choice: continue watching Morbius or go to the fucking beach and get drunk. I chose to finish watching Morbius because I was like, "Hey, this is not bad."
Is it better than Venom 2?
Venom 2? Ooh, God, that's hard because that was really bad too. Like,
I would put Venom. I will put Morbius over Venom 2.
Yeah, I would too.
100%. Oh my God!
I would put this one over Venom 2 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't 3 yet.
Fuck. Now, see, now I'm in a bad mood. You brought up Venom 2. I'm out, man. Fuck this.
Bye. All right, let me get this bullshit off the screen.
He's going to watch Madam Web.
Bang. Trailer reactions. Look at that segue. Deadpool.
I'm excited. Other than seeing the TVA in the trailer made me cringe.
All right, I'm gonna
But
take
the rest of it. I was excited for.
Anybody else see two Batmans kissing instead of Wolverine's mask?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nick, what say you about Deadpool, sir? Did the trailer live up to your expectations?
Really didn't get much from the trailer. Regardless, I think Ryan Reynolds' style of humor is my style of humor, so I'm going to like either which way. I'm just psyched to see how it's going to progress the whole MCU thing. So we'll see.
Tyler, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish it.
Do you know what happens to a frog in a rainstorm?
Same thing that happens to everything else.
Yes.
Frog when it's struck by lightning.
Tyler, what say you about the Deadpool trailer? I don't know about this frog stuff.
What?
It's a quote from the first X-Men.
I thought it was the third X-Men, wasn't it?
That was the
Last
first
Stand,
X-Men at Ellis Island when Ray Park
okay.
was fighting Storm. And she says, "You know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning?"
You don't remember that, DJ?
I don't really. I'm not a crazy fan of the X-Men. X-Men #1.
Well, shit. I wish I wouldn't have sent you those signed prints then.
Except for Sabretooth, except for Tyler May.
The trailer was good, and it didn't give a shit, really, and that's exactly what I want. I don't want to know anything else. I don't want to see anything else. I'm going to see the movie. Well, just don't give away too much.
Did it change your level of anticipation? Like, were you like excited about it previous to the trailer? Now you're like,
It didn't get me any more excited. I'm super excited.
No, that's fair. Remy, Did you see the trailer?
I did not see the trailer.
You give a
I
shit
don't
about
care to see the trailer. So yeah, I'd like to see the movie. I think there's too many IG screenshots from different clips.
Are they blurry? Are they super blurry?
No,
Those
not
are
blurry.
only the good ones are blurry.
Nah, that's what I mean. Too many. I mean, we've for months people have been like posting stuff on this, and I'm like, nah, you just
Mhm.
thanks for ruining it. I don't know. It's just we can't enjoy a movie anymore.
Yeah, that definitely sucks.
Yeah, so much of that Ryan Reynolds about a month ago started posting fake spoilers. Like he had Photoshop fake spoilers done to poison the internet with,
Mhm.
asking people to quit ruining the movie for people before.
Yeah.
And what it is, they need to tighten up their set. That's their set. Like, why are you allowing phones on set if you don't want it out? Like, period. Because we don't
So-
want it leaked.
From what I heard, they weren't on set. People are taking the pictures from like a mile away with those. What is it called? Those lenses that are crazy long.
The
Giant lens.
go ahead. What was it?
Tell
They
us,
say?
like
The giant.
Telephoto.
the one
What was that?
lens,
Gotcha. Okay.
like
Yeah.
put it up to your
No,
face.
Right on the-
P950s.
It's right on the. I'm just right here, Tyler. Do it again. What?
Yeah, do it one more time. What are the charade for?
You're
it?
like it's those cameras with like the really big lenses.
Just a little bit longer. Just hold. Just keep. Just doing it. Just right there.
Telescopic. There you go. I didn't think that was like the actual
He
name.
said Taylor Scope.
That's why they're blurry. You know, if a picture is blurry, it's a good inside source. So
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
Yeah, so he posted that after Tyler Mane was seen on set, and then he got pissed off about that when they showed that Sabretooth was on set, the original Sabretooth. For me, I was excited about it going into it. I thought the trailer did what it was supposed to do. It didn't show anything. I hope they don't have to re-explain the TVA. We had 2 seasons of Loki with the TVA, so for the casual fan, I don't know how that's gonna work, having to fucking explain the whole TVA and all that. So that's my only worry.
I think they could re-explain it very quickly, just like, hey, we pulled you out of time. We need you over here in this timeline. Like really simply because they have to explain it to him, to
You're right.
Deadpool.
He'll
You know?
probably do it in some sarcastic way that'll just.
Yeah, that's what I think too. It'll just be quick and maybe they'll start
Luckily,
talking.
it's a
He'll just say,
Deadpool
I don't
movie.
care. You know.
Yeah, luckily it's a Deadpool movie that they're bringing that TV show into because he can make fun of it, make light of it, and move past it, and it won't feel weird or out of place. You know,
Stop treating me like I'm Loki or something.
yeah.
But what gets me excited about this movie is that, it has something that a lot of these movies have been lacking for the last couple of years, man. And it's gonna sound super, super, super corny, but it's passion, man. Like Ryan Reynolds is super passionate about the character, about the property, and I think he's gonna do right by it. Like the other 2 are fantastic, truly hold up, and all those other movies are just like cookie cutter, formulaic, butter churning shit. Whereas this is like love and passion is going into it, and look at him just saying, "Stop fucking spoiling shit." Has anybody else said that about something?
No, because no one cares.
The last time would have been No Way Home for sure.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
And even that was spoiled.
Thanks, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
I think the trailer showed enough. Like we got to see Patch Wolverine from the sitting at the card table. They showed us Pyro from the Fox trilogy, which was awesome. It's an unnamed character that people are thinking probably is Maverick, which was cool. I'm not sure if it is or not, but
Sure look like
they confirmed the 20th Century Fox billboard destroyed. Yeah, this is a swan song for the 20th Century Fox X-Men stuff. That's been around since 24 years now. We've had the X-Men franchise going 24 years, and this is it. What better place to end it at? Like we had the end of the DCEU done in Aquaman that kind of ignored the DCEU, and it was just the last one. This, we're closing out and acknowledging that it's a closeout. I'm looking forward to that. My wife loves the Deadpool movies. Like, I've watched both of them countless times. Never watched Loki. Doesn't give a shit to. So I'm not excited to see the TVA there. I think the MCU will be poisoning the Deadpool movie, and Ryan Reynolds is going to be playing damage control the whole way through writing this and having fun doing it. And like he addresses it in the trailer, like with the pegging joke. Yeah, I thought that was brilliant to point out. I'm not new to this, but Disney sure is. Like,
Yeah.
like get them the fuck out of it. I want to see them lean into this whole time traveling thing to explore as many X-Men projects, properties, comic books as we can, because this is it. Because I don't care what no one thinks. I have zero faith in whatever Disney has planned for the X-Men, and it's so far down the road anyways. Who cares right now? But I'd rather not spend time with Deadpool visiting Avengers 2 in the woods or this. No, like let's go to Age of Apocalypse. Let's go back and visit a couple of the Dark Phoenix again or something, you know?
So people are saying that scene that Deadpool is in the trailer is the Avengers 2 forest. But remember in X-Men 1 where they met Sabretooth, but it was in the same forest with snow and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of forest with snow for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that came out of the trailer, which I think is absolutely stupid, was the spec on Secret Wars #5. So in the trailer, there's like a split scene where the Secret Wars #5 cover, Deadpool drops the comic book or something, and everybody went crazy. There's
even Alex Ross posted it.
Alex Ross posted. There's no significance to that book. None whatsoever.
Yeah, it's just an Easter egg calling out like we're still working toward this whole Secret Wars.
Deadpool is going to introduce Alpha Flight guaranteed. I hope so. If you're on the spec train, and oh my God, I'm talking spec, nominate me for a CBC award. If you're on the spec train, Secret Wars #2 is the book you want to get. That's the first appearance of God Emperor Dr. Doom.
1 in 25 is at CGC right now.
My man. My man. All right, enough of that. Deadpool, we all enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Oh, snap, back to this. What's next? Kingdom of the Planet.
Glorious day. It's a wonderful day.
Looks so good.
Looks amazing. Rem, have you seen? Rem, you had to have seen Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, dog.
Absolutely.
Thoughts?
Quick question: Chimp Empire greater, less than, or equal to Planet of the Apes?
Less than. Yeah, I'm more excited for Planet. 100%.
You think that dude that's the leader of that's like, what a glorious day, like, why does he say that over and over? You think he's just like watching a movie on repeat or something? No?
He's brainwashing him.
I'm out, man. I'm out. I'm excited about this, but more excited about Bong.
Boom. Movie of the year right there.
We'll start with Nick. Nick, what are your thoughts on Godzilla versus Kong?
I'm psyched to see it. I mentioned this in the chat. I was like, I don't like the idea of the mini Kong for me. I get it why they do it, but for me, it's just like,
why do you get why they do it, and why don't you like it?
Because they want parents to take their kids to the theater. They want to sell toys. They think they gotta have something cute. They gotta have. This is the Babu Frick of the Godzilla universe.
Babu Frick, wow,
that's fair.
Yeah,
that Babu Frick character said the F word in the Star Wars movie a lot. It was awesome.
Babu Frick.
Hey. He was cussing up a storm.
Babu Frick. Danny, my boy.
Misa wants a Babu Freak. I didn't realize they were gonna. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. I think So it's like a couple of generations removed from Caesar. So that's not even like Caesar's kid in the trailer that we see.
No, the guy who's saying "What a beautiful day," his name is Proximus Caesar. That's that character's name, played by Kevin Durand, even, who played Blob in X-Men Origins and all kinds of other fantastic roles. Yeah, he calls himself Proximus Caesar in the movie.
Kevin Durand, formerly of the Brooklyn Nets.
Sonics.
Durand, Durand, Durand.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy, Frank Dukes.
Like, put up your dukes.
Yeah,
and I'm also psyched to see how they tie it into the original movies too.
Yeah, that's what's really cool about the Planet of the Apes shit is they got like we're kind of catching up with the the original now, like the first one, like hunting down the humans and all that stuff.
So Dr. Von Hoot real quick says, Godzilla versus Kong, I can't wait for it, but it's going to be really mediocre and not in the same galaxy as -1 in quality.
It's not even the same style film. It's not the same genre. I mean, there's giant monsters in it, but totally different thing.
Yeah, I think -1 was definitely, it was a
cinematic masterpiece.
Dramatic horror, I would say, in the vein of Jaws, whereas this is just a popcorn CGI monsters fighting.
Yeah. This is get some.
Yeah, and definitely. This is a man's man movie. And Godzilla -1 was like epic beyond epic, fantastic.
I have a guess as to what's going to be happening in 6 months. We will see Mark with that fake Kong,
the Beast Glove,
posting in an IG, playing with it.
If they make one, I'm getting it. I'm not afraid to admit that.
Oh, the Kong thing, bring it to
Disney's giving away a fucking Iron Man glove. I don't think I wouldn't
It's
buy
called a
it.
gauntlet. It's called a gauntlet. It's not a glove. It's a gauntlet.
Nerd.
Get it right or pay the price.
I pity
That
the
was awesome. I'm excited for the all the context they're adding. The way that they're building out the MonsterVerse through these films has been really, really good. I think they're spaced out well where it keeps the hype alive. Monarch Legacy of Monsters on Apple, like, built a huge bridge of excitement and fans coming in, ready to see what they're adding to it. There's Titans galore in this one, hiding all kinds of shit. I'm excited for Suko, much like Nick said. It's for the kids to get them excited.
That's the
My
mini
kids,
Suko?
yeah, that's what that baby Kong's actual name in the movie is Suko. And Monkey runs around with the toy already, Nick. Like, you're 100% right. Like you're right. They're marketing this for like you to get the kids out, get you out. They want everyone excited. But just seeing the Scar King adding the lore to Hollow Earth that's been missing from Kong's backstory, the difference between Godzilla being a protector of nature and Kong being a protector of man, it's just got me all the way hyped. This is going to be epic. The fight scenes in it look nuts in that trailer.
Crazy. You know what I learned? I learned that Kong is not a Titan. Like, the great apes aren't considered Titans.
He's a great ape. Yep, that's why he doesn't bow to Godzilla. I mean, he's considered.
Boy. Yo, I am like, this is my #1 movie of the year. Like, I'm excited for. Like, there's no other movie that I'm excited for. Deadpool, I'm super excited for. But this, oh my God, I'm I'm
absolutely positively excited about all three of these, but this one takes the cake.
Yeah. All right. Tyler, did you say anything about this? Do you want to?
Yeah, I think it looks great. What I said to you guys right after I watched it is I wish I could watch a cut immediately without any humans.
Yes.
I just don't give a shit about what any of the humans have to say. They're basically pushing the story forward, but they're going to be in it way too much.
That's that's normal for me for any movie, like of any caliber. Like Godzilla and Kong don't talk. That's how we get the history and the context to them and what's going on. I mean, I like the story that goes along with them.
But what if it was just revealed through visuals? And it was a mostly not talking movie, and he got the glove, and we don't know why he got the glove. We just know humans are working with him. Like, it'd be like a completely different perspective, and I think that sounds way more interesting than all the human shit we're gonna get.
Really quickly,
you have to understand that
it'd be like the opposite of the first Godzilla movie that we got. That was fucking garbage because of all the human stuff. Absolutely garbage. Unwatchable garbage.
Tyler's looking at this from a different perspective because
that movie is terrible.
These behemoths are actually they still look up to Tyler, but they're kind of almost the same size. So he just wants to pierce the picture.
Yeah, I'm with Comic Vet on this one. Like, dude, the human aspect to the MonsterVerse, I enjoy immensely. The first Godzilla movie in 2014, I thought they handled perfectly. It was like a disaster film. It's like saying, oh man, I really love that old movie Twister, but I wish there weren't fucking humans in it. I wish we could just do it from the perspective and just be the tornado. Like
Well, the perspective they took, I thought was interesting, and it could have worked. But when there's like a fight starting and doors close and we don't see, it's just like we're just ignoring the Godzilla part of the Godzilla named movie almost completely. And I didn't give a shit
trying to
about.
hold the reveal like and hold it in suspense for far too long, is what you're saying.
Yeah, the whole movie, the entire movie, they held it in suspense for the whole film, and the whole suspense was terrible. The whole film.
But that was that first Godzilla though.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I agree. That shit was horrible because
terrible,
like
terrible, unwatchable.
There, it was just that shit was. Horrible.
I could never go back and watch it again. It was
King of the Monsters and King of the Monsters. I think they like recognized that and they just went all out. They're like,
yep,
fucking let's go.
Completely different movie.
And then Kong Skull Island, same way, all out.
King of the Monsters,
Godzilla versus Kong. Like they've been balls of the wall ever since.
Whoever was the cinematographer on King of the Monsters, give that man a sandwich because he was amazing.
It was a beautiful film.
Those epic shots, Godzilla with the thing in the air, Ghidorah just on the mountain. Oh my god, epic shots.
Izzy, I really could go for something like that. Apocalypto with Godzilla. Like if you had the right idea and director and thoughts, that would be so dope.
So you're saying you want Mel Gibson to do it?
More Mel Gibson, the better.
Come on, Godzilla, get to work, sugar tits. How about this, Tyler? Next week's episode of In the Mix, we're just all silent.
just visual storytelling.
Yeah, just visual.
The first Godzilla movie and just remove all the human parts and play a 13-minute movie of just the Godzilla scenes.
Or just DJ doing that for 13 minutes.
That would be good.
All right, so our final trailer to react to, and I think this is I think this will be done. I'm not even gonna go to the decision. X-Men 97. Nick, what are your thoughts? We'll start with you, sir.
I could care less. I watched the trailer once and I hated Magneto immediately, but I wasn't a fan of the old one, so meh. Bring back Rogue Chief.
I never watched the original show. I don't know anything. I'm not going to watch this.
All right, so did you watch the trailer?
Look at Remy.
No. Look at I know that's just it's terrible taste in my mouth. What the fuck?
Did you see the trailer, Rem?
No, I didn't see the trailer, but I'm certainly not going to come onto a comic book channel and be like, "Buddy, watch the original X-Men cartoon." That's crazy.
No, never saw even one episode. Actually,
that's already two things that Tyler. This is me for not watching stuff. He's watched two.
But does it count that I was watching like the Spider-Man and Batman show instead?
No. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
No, it's not fair because we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about X-Men. All right, so you don't care. Remy,
the first time I heard that theme song was on Two Brothers Comics. That's how much I didn't know about it.
Oh
god, you thought they made that?
Now that doesn't. Now I'm kind of lost that you were watching Spider-Man and Batman, but wasn't even aware of the X-Men show?
I did not. I never saw one episode. I never saw the intro. Like nothing.
Like it was the number 2 animated cartoon of like its decade, right behind Batman the Animated Series.
I don't know how I missed it. They didn't play it at my babysitter's house, and I didn't watch it at home.
Wow.
You mean John Wayne Gacy didn't play this for you?
He did not. We were watching some other tapes.
He would put on Batman, and then X-Men would come on. He's like, "Fuck this shit."
The real comic community watched all 3.
Wow. Just want to take some pictures.
Mark, what did you think about it?
The trailer looked pretty decent. When Gambit jumped on Wolverine's back and charged up his claws while they were running, got me hyped. That being said, I'm skipping it. I have no faith in it. Disney's making it. Fuck this show. I'm going to remember it with the fond memories I have of what came before.
So I love the original X-Men show, not the last season. I think it's 4 seasons, right? So seasons 1 through 3 are amazing. The 4th season is horrible, and don't try to convince yourself otherwise. A lot of budget cuts. The voice acting was terrible.
Animation dropped.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking trash.
I hated it.
That shit is trash.
Super trash. Yo, I hated every single minute of it. The voice acting was horrible. The animation style, like, how do you lose quality of something that was from the early 90s?
I'm not gonna lie, the Cyclops voice when I heard it in the trailer, like it got like my blood going and like just like it got me excited. I'm not gonna lie. Then I thought about it. I'm like, Kevin Smith already honeydicked us once with the He-Man trailer. I'm not falling for it again.
That's the
Yeah,
second appearance.
everybody remember that? Remember that? I was hyped for that.
Oh,
We all were. I need a hero.
Oh,
Robot guy with a fucking eyeball thing, and I was like, "What the hell am I watching?" Like, whoa, yeah, hey.
that was super trash. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but of this thing, I'm gonna watch it because I'm gonna watch it, but it looked really, really bad. Like bad.
Yeah, I've given up on a lot of the watch it to see kind of thing. I skipped the What If show and a couple other. I don't know. I watched
I
Madam
know.
Web. I
Happens
don't
when
have
you get
time to watch
older, you
this.
realize, like, I just don't have all the time in the world. I can't invest my time into everything all at once.
Yo, did
That's
the
what I was thinking as a kid. I think that's why I skipped that.
No saving it now.
I just didn't have the time to invest.
Didn't see
in
the
X-Men.
toys on the shelf.
No, I didn't. I don't. It must have just been blocked from my memory. It was all the time. I just didn't have the time.
Yeah, Wolverine's voice was not the same actor. It didn't even sound close, but the only one that came out and sounded close to me was Cyclops. I don't remember hearing Gambit's voice in this new trailer. But I don't want to see
Wolverine,
them.
let me get close, Master.
I don't want to see them mess up any of this, so I'm just going to skip it.
It's too late already. Wolverine's voice actor was horrible. He was like, "Hey, bub, look at my claws," or whatever he said. Terrible.
Sounds about right.
I like that.
Hey, bub. Wolverine didn't sound right to me. Hey, Gene, could you make me a latte? Oh my God, morph. Instead of saying morph.
Morph.
Yo, it is the same voice actor?
Well, he must have been smoking for the last 20 years.
Jesus Christ. Or not.
Yeah, or not exactly.
Yo, his voice is
He gave up smoking.
He gave up smoking and he's been drinking like honey tea for like 20 years.
I think you're just salty because you got rid of that X-Men Adventure slab way back when that you got.
Yeah. 777, never forget.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Paul,
Really like that clip.
Damn it, Nick, you got me. What did I just do over here? I just did something. I don't know what I did. All right, that's enough for that. I was gonna go into like some FOMO talk or whatever, but I don't give a shit about that stuff. Like about the ultimate.
Yeah, FOMO about what?
No, the Ultimate Fallout books. How like the Ultimate Fallout with like Black, not Ultimate Fallout. I'm sorry, Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Black Panther, Ultimate X-Men.
Oh.
I guess I'll just show the stupid slide, whatever.
You made them.
Yeah, there we go. Yo, could you believe like Ultimate Spider-Man #1 last sold on eBay $69.95, a book that came out 3 weeks ago. Ultimate Black Panther $34.99, a book that came out 2 weeks ago. Ultimate X-Men #1 $19.99 pre-orders, a book that's not even out.
All I can say is CGC, FOC. eBay.
You're a dirty flipper. You're a dirty flipper.
You're goddamn right.
So what do you do when somebody says, "Hey Nick, I know you got 4 copies of Ultimate X-Men #1 on FOC because you're the man at your LCS. Let me have a copy for cost." What do you say to that person?
Who is it? Who's asking?
Any random schmo.
No, I don't know about that. Anybody on the panel gets one for free.
Times have been kind of tough. Things haven't been that great. I'd love to get a win in any way possible.
They have to preface it. So just for that
My
reason,
cousin's sick. Anything you could do to help or just really make.
I've got a ball in Texas, so I could really use a
I'm going to send you guys copies of Need to fulfill all of your desires right there.
Nice.
Yeah, I just think that's wild. I know Scotty Vaughn was saying, he put out a post on IG and was just like, yo, even though I pre-ordered it, my LCS wouldn't give me Ultimate Black Panther. They said it was gone or whatever. I think that's bullshit. Like the comic shops that do that, or they check the prices at the register. You're like, I get it, but like not for new stuff that's dropping. Like that's for your loyal customers, people that pre-order it, your repeating customers.
Yeah, that's super shitty. That's why you order, is because your customers ordered it, that pre-ordered it, you know. And the extra copies is what you could do something like that potentially with.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guys who keep your business floating week after week, they get it at a cover price. The guy who just comes in out of the blue, hey, I'm the guy who called about that. Today's price, yesterday's price, not today's price.
Look,
just hand them an FOC. Hey, you can order any of these ahead of time.
Do your work.
Mike says happened to me with World Tree, happened to me with ASM and Helver Wolverine. I think that's terrible, man. Like I get it. Like if you get 15 copies and your pre-orders are 10 copies, it's shady. But if you don't want to put those last 5 on the shelf and you want to put them on eBay, do that. But don't like mark them up and then have them right there behind some shit that just came out. That's $3.99. Cover A's, not even like crazy variants or something. You know who doesn't do that?
ABX Comics and Games.
Yep.
Big time collectibles.
I have a video dropping Monday explaining 100% why I dropped my LCS and went online.
He went specifically to ABX Comics and Games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a subscriber with Paul at ABX now. Same with Bert. Comic Viking, myself.
Dropping $500 a month and missing books I pre-ordered. Jesus Christmas. Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. If you're spending $125 a week on books. I mean, luckily I don't get that high anymore. I was doing that and I was just like, yo, what am I doing? Another thing that I've been finding out with my comic book shop, man. So let's say a book that has to get special ordered. So let's say like for some reason Antarctica Image title is always sold out, even on FOC. So they have to special order it for me every week. So I get it like 2 weeks later. All the copies I get are damaged, like every single one. But it's literally the only copy left.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why.
Yeah, that you know of. They're like, oh, here comes that son of a bitch again. Give him the Ben copy.
They probably get them. Probably like, watch this. Here you go.
Yeah. Man, you ready to get into some giveaways?
Yeah.
Who's excited for some giveaways? I guess
I am. Yay.
Oh, why is it focusing on my microphone? There you go. There you go. I'm focused. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give out a couple of slabs.
You sound so sad.
Oh, no, we're going to give out a couple of... Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to give out some 3 slabs right here. Boom.
Hit the button. Hit the button.
Slab. Yay.
There we go.
He'd be only depressed if he was giving away 2 slabs.
Yeah.
We give away 3.
And you're going to get the official DJ Links holographic die cut sticker. Yeah, so this is the nasty #1 from Vault Comics and Nightfall Wicked Comic-Con exclusive comic mint edition, cover done by the good pal Matt Wilson, who is a friend. That's my guy right there. So I am going to make myself small and we're going to bring up the giveaway tool. Please hold.
We're doing the nasty? Nice.
Mm-hmm. All right. So make sure you drop in Link Squad in the chat. On this, we're on all these giveaways, we're doing domestic shipping only in the lower 48, unless you're in the Link Squad. Link Squad, we do worldwide. Got any of them Legion links? Unfortunately, we're out of those and they will be never ordered again or until we Till we do another crossover, but I don't have any.
Or he may have 40 copies up on Whatnot this Wednesday.
Thing? No, I don't. I have sticker packs. So I already have some aside sticker packs for new channel members, but I don't have any spares of the Legion Links mashup. So hashtag Link Squad. That's for that nasty.
I'm just hoarding mine.
Dale, you should have. Yeah. Speaking of Whatnot, where's this thing at?
Whatnot.
Speaking of Whatnot, I will be going live on Whatnot this coming Wednesday, February 21st at 9 p.m. Eastern. Everything is loaded up in the Whatnot stream now. Head on over there.
Okay.
Give me a follow. So yeah, everything is loaded up on there. Some good stuff, a lot of good stuff. Nothing really like crazy. The only real expensive book I have in there is the what is that? House of Slaughter #1, the pen and ink, the Andrew Curry 24 karat gold gilded version.
There's too many words involved with that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, so that one is not going as much as the Berserker. So the Berserker, I sold it. It was like $380, I think, and also LeMay got that. This one is going to. Its last sold on it was $150, so I have it starting at $125. 36. We got 48 people watching. 36 entries. Yo, Whatnot really kills the battery.
Yeah, I don't have my notifications on. I only get on probably once a week.
Wednesdays at 9 p.m.
That's about the only time for sure.
It's the only time to get on.
Yep.
All right,
I thought you were selling some hot toys.
Some Star Wars hot toys.
All right, so Tyler's bringing a private conversation public, so I guess I'll have to whatever. Yes.
Wait, what? It was in the private chat. Don't we read the private chat?
Not the
Wrong private chat.
You mean we weren't live?
Yeah, so no, I was like, I'm not feeling my Star Wars hot toys anymore.
No, first you were
This
like
seems like something to bring up on in the mix that wouldn't be.
This isn't controversial, buddy.
I've got an Iron Man cell.
Man, I won't bring up that again. Woo! DJ and his hot toys.
I got an Iron Man to sell.
Murder, like murder. It was murder. Killing, murder, like murder. It was murder in there.
Just so funny.
All right, we got the Link Squad's in there. This is
The way he says "in there."
there you go. We are going to draw again, domestic only, unless you're in the Link Squad. Good luck to everybody.
I said that closet smelled like Badusi.
Right. Yeah, I had a homeboy named Badusi in high school.
That's terrible.
Happy bad. That is going
Go
to
to the comic book. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats, you get the nasty.
Which one did he win?
Nasty #1. Congrats, Comic Vet. All right, so the next one we have up, this one, but this isn't going to the chat, just the chat. This is my exclusive of Dead End #1, cover done by Matt Wilson. You get the holographic sticker. This is my exclusive. This is for the channel members. So we are going to bring up
the wheel.
Yeah, we're going to bring up the wheel of names, baby.
That's the way I have it on my wall right there, with the yellow side facing.
Face
really?
down, face down, ass up.
Yep. Thumbs up.
All right, so
Thumbs up.
these are all the channel members of the Link Squad that I greatly appreciate. Everybody's there, so sometimes somebody will be like, "Hey, I don't see my name." That's because we have to scroll. We're gonna shuffle. Tell me when to stop.
Don't say.
Stop.
No, that was
Stop
not
it,
gonna.
man.
No,
Let me say it,
never.
let me say
All
it.
right, one more time. Do it slowly, though. Do it one more time, slowly. Okay,
Let's
that's
say
it.
what's
Good.
up to
Stop.
everyone in there first.
Say hello.
Yeah.
Hey, how's
All
it
the
going?
Hold on. All right,
When to
now
stop,
do
tell me
it.
when to stop. My fingers
Stop.
hurt.
Stop.
Well, at least you got fingers that hurt.
Good luck, Link Squad.
Pretty soon your back's gonna hurt. You just pulled gardening duty.
Comic Vet.
Hey!
I couldn't read it.
I got
Brooklyn born. Congrats.
I might drop that off in person.
Hashtag rigged.
Congrats, Brooklyn born. I appreciate you. So.
He just yay!
What do you think?
Someone write down that cert number. See if it comes up again as a giveaway.
Guys, what do you think? I'm Epic Nation. Chat? What do you
Suck
think?
a lolly.
Yo, now this is for the chat. So this is Marvel number 6. Gorgeous Lee Bermejo cover. Absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorite covers of all time. I'm not even lying.
Yeah.
Gorgeous cover.
Did you get a 9.8 of that?
Yeah, so I bought a 9.8 from eBay in the CGC 9.8 of this cover. I absolutely love this cover. This is in a 9.2. I don't know why I got a 9.2, but it did. So giving it away.
Doesn't even matter. The cover is amazing.
You know how I roll. Let's share the screen again. I reset the giveaway tool. So actually, here it goes. Link Squad, blah, blah. Start collecting comments. Everybody throw Link Squad in there.
Would it come up from the last time?
Yeah, I think so, because it officially 20 entries were already there. But should I do a different thing? I don't see it move.
No. Just run it again.
Oh, yeah, now it's going up.
Let it ride.
There says, I officially got banned from Epic Nation the other night. He was selling mystery boxes and he didn't appreciate me asking if those were all the books on the pallets. I don't get that.
That's
don't
not
like
a fair question. There was a Comics Elites was selling pallets of exclusives for
Gotcha.
like, I mean, it's not an unfair question. I mean, they're legit exclusives, just selling in bulk. They're back stock.
Gotcha. Yeah, he banned me from his stream for saying hi to somebody that was dissing him.
Oh, Jesus.
Legit. Like, I was just like, whatever. I just laughed. I was like, huh. Uh-oh.
Oh, I see it. I got a notification. Oh, notes, light corner, crease, bottom right, front cover, barely breaks color.
And he got a 9.2?
Why'd you type that out? Why didn't you just say it?
That is a good question.
Yeah,
You
why
take
is
the
that
time to
private
put
chat
it in the
worthy?
private chat knowing that we're going to read it.
Come
That's
on,
not even
Texas.
private chat worthy.
No, it's not.
What the hell? All right, so it's going to be the same deal on this, domestic only, unless you're in the Link Squad. We're going to draw in 3.
Or in Texas.
I don't ship to Texas unless you see Bizzle. I don't ship to Texas or SPT or anybody else in Texas other than
If Nick gets this book back, I'm going to be ecstatic. This is going to be awesome.
No.
I'm gonna crack it, press it, resubmit it.
Mac and
It's not
Flippy.
a bad idea. It's definitely better than a 9.2, that's for sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in 35 entries. We had 36 on the last one.
Somebody left. They thought you were done.
45 watching.
Fuck that shit.
Madame Web.
Madame.
Madame. Mademoiselle Web. All right, 3, 2, 1, draw.
With bated breath, they wait as the names go by.
Phil.
Hey, Phil.
Congratulations, Phil. Hit me up. So we got Phil, Brooklyn Born, and Comic Vet. Congratulations to the 3 winners of those 3 slabs, baby. What the hell is this? Why is this here? Pop-up just popped. Oh, there it went away. Anything else we want to add to tonight's festivities?
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
I got all right. Before we get out of here, I just want to plug. Let's plug some more things. Pause.
You about to get plugged.
You about to get plugged, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you pick up your copy of Need by Gary Keep 'em Moist Baker. Now, Amazon and on your Kindles. Go pick this up. It's a fantastic read, a short read. Only like $6.49, $6.99, $6.79. Less than
38 pages of your pleasure.
And it is a great story. More importantly, you're helping out one of the communities, on one of the pillars of our comic book community. So make sure you go check that out. Again, the Whatnot sale. Make sure you go bookmark that. This coming Wednesday, the 21st at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna be rocking some because I like to curate my playlist when I play music on the thing. So this week, I think I'm just gonna rock some like New York club tunnel bangers, as they're called, like hip hop. That's just like for the club. That's
You say tunnel bangers?
oh,
Isn't that Will Smith's nickname?
I never put two and two together. So the Tunnel was a club here in New York. So it was
Tunnel
like
murderers.
yeah, one of the biggest clubs in the 90s, hip hop club. Hip hop was Sunday night, and it was in an abandoned train station, and it was a club, so it was called the Tunnel. And if you went in there and you were rocking jewelry, you were getting robbed. It's just a fact.
You about to get plugged.
Yeah. Also on Saturday, April 6th, 2024, King Kong Comic Show in Jersey for the community, by the community. Pick up your tickets at kingconcomicshow.com. C3 will have representation there. We'll have a booth. C3, the campaign is underway, so the donation portal is open. We'll be running this all year long, so you'll be hearing from us about things here and there. We're not just going to wait onto the event that's happening in October, so that is open. Some good things coming down the pipeline, and then, of course, C3 will have representation at Heroes Con in June in North Carolina, happening the weekend of Father's Day weekend, so that's Friday the 14th through the 16th. We will have C3 booth 1769, which is prime real estate in the middle of the con. We're not all the way in a corner somewhere selling our tchotchkes. We got prime real estate, baby. So that's it for me, man. What's up, Pimp? What do you got going on?
At Weeks End, Sunday nights at 8:30 live. Spoiler talk. Hear about her.
Is it spoiler talk?
Spoiler talk.
Who else is seeing it?
I didn't say Madam Web spoiler talk, just comics.
Oh,
movies,
I thought you were doing
spoiler of all the shit that goes down the previous week. Every Sunday at 8:30.
Well, I knew that.
All copies of The Need, one from me, go out tomorrow, and they are all signed. I'll be at King Con. It's going to be great. Yes, it's going to be great, Izzy. Yes,
Izzy's going to be drawing for free, so go by the booth and get a free drawing.
Nice.
No, he's not going to be drawing for free. He's going to be
drawing for free.
No, he's not drawing for free.
Yeah, he's drawing for free.
Be possibly drawing for donations to C3.
Or free.
Free, yeah.
Nothing's free. Nick, what do you got going on?
Nothing going on. Sales stuff going up regular intervals now. We're still looking for people to do talk about space racism on Two Nerd Dad. So if you guys are interested, hit me up. And
you didn't even do a show.
When's it going to be?
Yeah,
we're gonna find out who's gonna participate and when it's gonna be best for everybody.
Are you gonna participate? Because you haven't been there.
No!
Someone should be getting that on Tuesdays too.
French Disney character.
Les petites.
Did I tell
you? Check out Three Nerd Baddies ripping cards between the lines with Tyler and Roscoe. And
you've been skipping that too.
On my wife's birthday, I can't help it.
Excuse after it's always somebody's birthday. Someone always passed away.
366 people, all different days.
Big shout out to Vanilla Kratos. I appreciate you, brother. Did I tell you a story about the French stripper?
Child.
No, I don't.
What do you want, boy?
Yeah. Rich boy. French stripper. So we're at this gentleman's establishment, and obviously I had a couple of drinks and stuff. So then this girl is there gyrating and the whole nine. So then we get to yapping, and just like, hey, where you from? She was like, "Oh, I'm from," and she had an accent, but she was like, "Oh, I live in Brooklyn." I was like, "No, where you originally from?" Because of the accent. She was like, "Oh, I'm from France." And immediately I said, "France."
It's always that same face with the overbite.
Did she do the Dwayne Johnson on you? And
Where's it at? Hold up. Yeah. Yo, true fucking story. I'm like, I'm such an idiot. That was the same time I saw Ned Leeds when I was like, "Yo, Ned Leeds in the strip club."
Oh, it's Ned.
Ned, she's French.
Oh, shit. Yo, what do you got? What do you got coming up, French Tyler?
I just have a thought. I think
shit.
Gary should, because he's not going to do a sequel to Need. He should do like a Need universe where it just rhymes with Need. Like another one in the same universe can be called
Feed.
Seed.
Yeah,
Greed.
Seed would be an apt name for one of his books.
Yeah.
Deed.
Feed.
Could be a guy named Reed.
He might concede.
Creed. Aw.
Or he can go back. Oh, it's too soon. He can go back to when the slaves were freed.
Oh shit.
Are we in the show?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You could have said freed without the word slaves in front of it. You could have just said free.
Remy Q, what do you got coming up?
Let's talk about it Thursday.
That was a choice.
at 9. Roll it. Let's get out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget tomorrow, 1 p.m. over on One Collection Down. That's Fable.
Oh my God.
EX. I'll be on his program, Blame Fable, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm really looking forward to that. And I'll catch you next week, where we may or may not allow Nick to speak. Peace out, y'all. Peace.
The infamous Illuminati.